Thomas. All right. Good morning, traders. Today is May 8th, 2024. Thank you for being here. Thank you. I appreciate that. My SPY pivot this morning is still the same, 513.83. Above it, I'm a bull. Below it, I'm a bear. All of the Fab Five still in daily uptrends. SPY, QQQ, Diamond Dow, and IWM all made higher highs and higher lows, closing over the bullish trap over the 17 EMA. FNGU made an inside day, closing over the bullish trap over the 17 EMA. SPY ends the day with a 2-hour uptrend and a 10-minute uptrend. Gold and silver both in downtrend. Silver made an inside day, closing over the bullish trap over the 17 EMA, while gold made a lower high and a lower low, closing inside a bearish trap under the 17 EMA. USO still in a downtrend, made an outside day, closing below a bearish trap under the 17 EMA. That's USO's second outside day in a row. UNG now in an uptrend. News alert. Uptrend for UNG. Okay. Made a lower high and a lower low, still closing even with the lower high and the lower low over the bullish trap and over a hooking 17 EMA. US dollar index still in the uptrend, bounced off the rising 50 SMA, closing near 105.40 area. All right, let's go take a look at some charts. Good morning, Lorraine and Marley. All right, let's take a look at some charts here. Start off with SPY. Okay, so this doji candle here, this pause, you can see we have a downtrend line taken right off of the all-time high and then the next lower high. And I had to do two of them because I didn't know which one on the hourly chart it was going to line up with. So I have two here. You can see it disrespected the lower one while it did respect the higher one. So we got close to 520, but didn't quite hit the target there. Okay, so yesterday's price action, that pink line is an VWAP. Yesterday's price action, higher low, higher high, closing over a bullish trap. That's price over the 3, over the 8 EMA, which is the white line, over the dots, that's the 17 EMA. Okay, this red line is not the 200 SMA. This red line is the all-time high anchored VWAP, closing a third day over the anchored VWAP. Notice we did break the rubber band candle, but not quite the right candle. It was a doji candle, so we could be coming all the way back here to the all-time high anchored VWAP with the energy from the rubber band candle. We'll see what happens. Okay, so today's price action looks like we're dipping already. All right, let's go back to the 2-hour chart. Okay, and the 2-hour chart, you can see we got price on top of the 3, and the 3 and price are on top of the 8, and all 3 of those are over the rising 17 EMA. I see a 3-day MMRP bullish pattern. That's what I see. Go back to it. Got one. Here's the down move. A sharp reversal into the other direction. Provides 1, 2, 3 candles to the upside. And maybe 3 pause candles and then 3 check of support candles. Or the pause and the check of support could be grouped into one. In other words, the pause, and we spend 2 days coming back to check support. So we got this would be the 3 candles. Also not only pausing but also checking support. We'll see what happens. Okay. We're looking for a 2-hour uptrend eventually to get this thing started. All right, so we're looking for a 2-hour uptrend, and inside that 2-hour uptrend, we're going to find the 10-minute uptrend. So you got 3 candles up. So now we need either 3 candles pausing, or 3 candles doing the pause and the pullback to check support. Okay, that's what we're looking for. So because we're bullish still on the 2-hour chart, going to be looking for green erases, red entries. Now you can see yesterday's price action. We didn't go far at all. Just kind of meandered to the right. You got like one good trade where green erased red right here. Okay, it didn't go far. It just kind of chopped to the side for about an hour and a half. Then finally another breakout that did not have any follow through over there. And you can see we came all the way back down. Once we got underneath VWAP, it was a pretty clear sign it was coming back to this anchored lower VWAP, higher low anchored VWAP right there, coming right off. The previous day's price action in that pivot low right there. So you can see price action came all the way down to there, and then chopped around underneath it. We filled the gap. Notice we gapped up in the morning yesterday. We came back and filled the gap. So now we're coming back to test that low. You can see we are kind of chopping around right now, testing that low to see if it's going to hold. All right, if that low doesn't hold, guess what? We should be coming all the way down this breakup candle low. All right, so this will be the target all the way down here at 514.89. All right, if we get below, in other words, if red erases this green that's right here from this low up to this high, and red erases that green. Okay, this will be an entry for a short. Again, down to the breakup candle low. All right, that's what we're looking at this morning. On the flip side, if the bulls happen to have green candles that erase this red move, we're going to be long, probably up to 520. 520 would be my target. So there's SPY. Short below this number here. 516.30, and long once we're over 518.63. Other than that, we're just probably going to chop in between this high and this low all day today. We'll see what happens. All right, so there's SPY on the 10 minute. Let's go take a look at some other indexes. Take a look at QQQ. God bless you. All right, so there's QQQ on the daily chart. You can see right here, high. Again, a little doji indecision pause candle. All right, 3 candles up. All right, so price action closing over a bullish trap over the 17 EMA. There's QQQ. Take a look at Diamond Dow. All right. Higher high, closing over the bullish trap, over the rising 17 EMA. Same thing going on there. IWM, same thing. A little bit different. Not quite the doji candle. Got a top and tail candle. All right. So IWM, higher high, closing over the bullish trap over a hooking 17 EMA right there. So IWM is in an uptrend. So all of the Fab 5 are in uptrends. I haven't visited the FNGU yet. We'll take a look at that. But they all made higher lows and higher highs, placing them in uptrend status. Okay, so now we'll go visit FNGU. So FNGU, yesterday's price action, unlike the others, was an inside day with a lower high and a higher low, closing over a bullish trap over the hooking 17 EMA. Okay, so there's FNGU. You can see with FNGU, we have a higher low and a higher high, placing it as well, just like the other four, in uptrend status as well. So there's FNGU. Let's take a look at some energy stocks. All right, and we'll start off with USO. USO's in a downtrend, making lower highs and lower lows. Yesterday's price action, another outside day, with a higher high and a lower low closing. Notice the body closing below the bearish trap underneath the 17 EMA. So USO still in a downtrend. Coming into this would be minor support right in through here. All the wicks sticking up, where you see a green candle spike up, and then a red candle wipe it out. That would be a wick. Slide those two together, you get a wick there. Then you got another day goes up, spikes into that atmosphere up here, and you can see, and then price action pushes it back down. Okay, that would be another wick. So price action for USO, possibly finding some support right through here. This would be minor support. That's all the wicks and bearish engulfings that stick up over this consolidation. Major support is the tails underneath the candles and the bullish engulfings underneath this area right here. That would be all of this consolidation from, well, I'll put a white line right about here and another line about here. Well, move it over. Right there, until you see the breakout. See, here's the breakout taking those highs, and it finds support, and then it rips up 3 days. So right there. So there's USO. All right, let's take a look at UNG. UNG, news alert, uptrend status. Okay, making a higher low here ever so slightly, or a triple bottom with a higher high. Either one, you call it the way you want to. Okay, here's the last high, and we made a higher high. Yesterday's price action, lower high, low, closing over the bullish trap, over the hooking 17 EMA right there. Okay, so UNG clearing all of this consolidation looks like it's going to run up here and tackle this high here, 1798. Now, if they consolidate up there, good chance they run it up to 20. If they get up here and consolidate over to the right, that would be very bullish. And I'd like to see them do that, and then possibly push back up to $20. So we'll see what happens. Finally making a higher high. That would be nice. Other than this one right here, we've stayed underneath that peak for 2 months now. So I'd like to get on top of that and start working on this $20 level. There's UNG. Let's take a look at precious metals. Excuse me. SLV will be the first, and SLV price action yesterday was that's inside day. Lower high and high low. Closing over the trap over the 17 EMA. GLD yesterday. Lower high, low, closing inside the bearish trap under the 17 EMA. Silver a little bit stronger than gold there. Notice that? Gold is in a bearish trap under the 17, while silver is on top of a bullish trap over the 17 EMA. So nice work there. On our technicals, take a look at the technicals for yesterday's price action. Okay, so we have green area. This would be the buyer's chop zone. This would be the seller's chop zone. And move this over. Okay, this represents an oversold zone. Okay, and this sell zone. This represents the buy zone here. And this is the overbought zone. So again, yesterday's price action, knocking on the door of the overbought zone, but the bears just would not open the door. They kept their feet right on the door, so that we could not get in. So we chopped around in the buy zone. Not a bad thing, not at all. All right, so you can see right there, not making any higher highs, but not making any severe lower lows either. Okay, just kind of consolidating right up into this buy zone area. That's a good thing. Consolidating here could represent a breakout into the overbought zone, maybe in the near future, or maybe they come back, place a higher low. Maybe another higher low here in the chop zone, and then find their way back to the buy zone and going into the overbought zone. So we'll see what happens. T2122. The bulls controlled the day, right? We're not in the buyer's chop zone. We're not in the seller's chop zone. We're not in the sell zone or the oversold zone. Okay, this is the bulls. They controlled the day all day yesterday, keeping it in the buy zone. T2123, as you can see, here's the bulls. We're green all day except for the last candle right there. Okay, so that's mean. This was showing right here. The bulls controlled the day because they did not let the bears get anywhere. They just couldn't get into the overbought zone. But the bears didn't push the ball anywhere or push price anywhere. Okay, until the last candle. That's it. So there's T2123 on the 15-minute chart. We'll take a look at it on the three-bar chart. Three-bar chart. We put in three more green dots. And we close three candles on top of a rising 200 SMA right. All right, that's a good sign. All right. Like to see a little bit more. All right, but that is a good sign right there. Closing 3 days over the 200 SMA, rising 200 SMA. Okay. So that's a good day. Like to see us head back up here to this prior high, and then the all-time high is just above it. All right. So let's see. We hang out here too long, we could see another leg down. Or really did not get the V bottom I would have liked to have seen. So we're kind of been hanging out here ever so slightly. We did make a lower here. That might be enough. That might be the end of their move. You can see the bear flag, and then we got a breakout of the bear flag. And that's as far as we're going to get, I guess. We'll see what happens. Maybe the 200 will support price now and start lifting it back up towards the prior all-time highs. There's T2123. All right, so FNGU indicator. All right. So this is all this mess over here in the shaded area. That's the pre-market, post-market. What a breakdown. Okay, so that FNGU is not going to help today. All right, so yesterday's price action. Remember, we had an inside day on FNGU. You can see right here, little red, little green, little red going into the day. All in all, they just kind of hung out, flip-flop back and forth over VWAP right there. That's this brown line right there, burnt orange one. So you can see they came in under VWAP. They came up over it. They hung out for a little while, had some lunch. Then they went out to play, and then they came back to it. You can see right there. So just kind of hanging out, flagging right here, right at VWAP. So there's FNGU, right? Something's breaking down. I don't know, somebody big. Somebody big had to lose their marbles for FNGU to be coming down. So maybe it's Microsoft. Maybe it's Google. I don't know. We'll see. All right. So take a look at some of the other economic data. Okay, so this is really light week for economic data. Okay, you can see Monday. Not much happening there. Just a couple of Fed speakers, and none of them were Mr. Powell. Tuesday. Not much happening there. Consumer credit at 3. Fed speaker, but none of them were Mr. Powell. See, nothing really happening this week. So wherever the bulls are going, there's really no economic data to stop them. The only thing that's probably going to stop them is either earnings, which don't seem to be a whole lot this week, or price action on the dollar. So we'll take a look at those in the future right here. NBA mortgage applications this morning at 7 a.m. So they're already out. Wholesale inventories 10 a.m. Every Wednesday, 10:30. Got a petroleum status report, crude oil. Okay, right at 10:30. And a couple of Fed speakers. You get Jefferson, Collins, and Cook. All going to speak later today. None of them are Mr. Powell. So tomorrow, jobless claims at 8:30. Gas report at 10:30. Like every 10:30. And that's it. Light day again. All right. Friday, got a Treasury statement coming out at 2. This is interesting. What is that going to be? Does that mean Mr. Powell's going to make a statement again? Or what exactly is that? We'll find out. All right, but Friday. Okay, consumer sentiment at 10. Goolsby's going to speak at 12:45, and Barr's going to speak at 1:30. All right, and Bauman speaks at 9. Okay, all in all, a very, very, very light week for economic data. Okay, nothing, no CPI, no GDP, no FOMC. Just got a treasury statement at 2. And it's not the FOMC, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so there is the economic data. Let's look at the earnings for today. Toyota Motors is going to report if they find their P&L, probably a foreign-owned entity, so they will not have a sunshine or a moon. They could report while the market's open. So there's Toyota Motor. About 324 billion. Uber, 148 billion. Is that AM or ARM? ARM Holdings, 109 billion. Airbnb, 104 billion. Budweiser, 103 billion. Shopify, 99 billion. Equinix, 65 billion. And then we get some other familiar names, but nothing that's going to move the markets. Okay, so all in all, real light week on earnings. Might have a lot of earnings. We've got 11 pages of them today. But none of them have the amount of capitalization that's going to affect the market greatly. Okay, so that's what we got. On tomorrow for earnings. What do we got? Petro Brazil. We got 2 of them for Petro Brazil. Wind up being probably another foreign owned because they got the dash. About 200 billion, 210 billion, 213 billion, right about there. Okay, and then some other companies, but nothing really market moving there. Okay, so and I don't even think Petro Brazil is going to have a lot of effect, and I don't think Toyota Motors is going to have too much of an effect on our markets here. So Friday. Let's just move forward. Enbridge, very light day, is the highest capitalized one that reports on Friday, and that's only 78 billion. We'll skip to Monday, and 22 billion there, so you can see very light week. Earnings are not going to have much effect on the market. Okay, it's really all up to the dollar. We'll visit that in a second. Okay, max pain for today, 516. And that looks like we're on our way for it. 516. Let's see where we're at now. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Just a second. Let's go back to my. Here we go. Okay, we're at 5. Well, we're already at 516. All right. So already at 516, so they already hit their target there. All right, let's go back. Let's look at the dollar. So here comes the dollar. Dollar in an uptrend. Okay. Got a low, making a higher low, making another higher low, making another higher low, making another higher low, taking out this high. All right, making a higher high. All right, and now making another higher low. Bouncing off this 50 SMA right there. The blue line is the 200 SMA. Okay, normally it's red, but this time it's blue on this chart. And the red line or the orange one is the 100 SMA. So you can see price action coming out of this bull flag, hitting minor support that would this peak, and the 50 SMA. All right, and bouncing off back up into the flag. So you can see here's price action comes down, spikes the 50 SMA, and bounces back up to the bull flag. So U.S. dollar gaining strength here. All right, if they recover 51% of this, that would be great for the bears because the strong dollar is not good for our markets. Okay, so there's US dollar. On E-mini S&P 500, we have, let me see, how much not showing. Yeah, there it is. We have a head and shoulders pattern. Let's try a different chart. Okay, so now you can see. There's the head, left shoulder, right shoulder. So here's the E-mini S&P breaking down below this base right here. Good chance coming all the way down here to this breakup candle low. 5190. And probably get a bounce of $1 at least, right around there. So coming in hard and fast right now. So that's the micro mini S&P 500. All right. So this was the doji candle we made yesterday, and now we're breaking down below the doji, coming down to test this breakup candle low. So, hey, good morning, Lenny and Rodney. All right, so any questions? I'll take questions in the room. If not, I'm going to render my video, and I'll see you guys at about, I'll see everybody here in the room about 9:15. We'll open up the market. All right, everybody out there in YouTube land, Rumble land, let me just say, thank you for the kind words. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for your subscription. And thank you for being a part of my channel, part of my Facebook group, and all the kind words that you leave with that. Thank you. I like that. That helps me. Inspires me to keep going another day and another day and another week. All right? So I love it. This is great. Appreciate that. All right? As well as I appreciate everybody in the room. All right? Thank you all for being here. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and render my video. I don't see any questions, but I'll be here. I can see them if you post them up.